I can truly not believe that there was nothing in the beginning. Everything cannot emerge from nothing.
There must have been at least a tiny inkling of an idea, a thin thread of thought, a yearning that led us further to more.
I like this feeling beneath my fingers, warm and inviting. I am in harmony as I invite the forest into my house.
Gaze upon the world with different eyes, trying to solve the riddle in new ways. Connect the unconnected is my challenge.
I bring surprise, but that is not enough. Anyone can shock, but I want to have an influence, leave my mark.
A single vantage point does not suffice. I want to evaluate and master my creation with all my knowledge.
The commotion, the bubbling, the storm, as it's decanted and divided, it is also enriched and multiplied.
No one can teach me everything, but I want to learn the most from everyone.
I dream in color, which is why a black and white life is not enough.
I want the wind and the sun, the moon and the stars, the clouds and the sea. I want to trust and hope, to be and to go, and return to the new beginnings. This is my inspiration. This is my yearning.
Spoštovane, spoštovani, dober dan. Televizijski pozdrav iz improviziranega studija Fakultete za dizajn. Television hello and greeting from the improvised studio of Faculty of Design. Be welcome, bodite dobrodošli vsi. Dober dan, gospa dekanja, draga Nada, lepo pozdravljeni. Danes je pred nami dogodek Going Green Global, podelitev priznanj. To je leta 2016 ustanovljena blagovna znamka o novem gibanju zavesti, o trajnostnem razvoju v dizajnu, priznanje Going Green Global, kasneje bomo morda rekli tudi GGG, bomo videli, se podeljujejo za trajnostno oblikovanje in inovativne rešitve ter dosežke na področju pametnih mest in kakovostne kulture bivanja v globalnem prostoru. Dovolite mi nekaj besed še v angleščini o tem priznanju. Going Green Global recognition is awarded for sustainable design and innovative solutions, as well as achievements in the field of smart cities and a quality culture of living in a global space. Ob meni, spoštovane gostje, spoštovani gosti, najpomembnejša oseba tega dogodka in seveda srce blagovne znamke GGG, Going Green Global, srce Fakultete za dizajn, profesorica Nada Rožmanec Matičič, seveda dekanja te fakultete. Lepo jo pozdravljam, vendar ji še ne dajem besede, kajti navado imamo, da je na naših dogodkih prva beseda poezije. Danes z gospod dekanjo sediva namreč na lesenih stolih arhitekta in profesorja Janeza Suhadolca. In kar nekaj govora bo o trajnosti, kar nekaj govora bo o sožitju, o družbeni odgovornosti, se pravi, humanistični pojmi bodo z nami. In dovolite mi, da na začetku spet za pomoč prosimo Srečka Kosovela z njegovimi verzi, še prej pa v angleščini. By my side, the most important person of Faculty of Design and the heart of the Going Green Global Award, the heart of Faculty of Design, full professor Nada Rožmanec Matičič, whom I greet, but I don't give her a word yet, because we are used that the first words in our events are the words of poetry. And today we are sitting on the chairs of architect Janez Suhadolc, wooden chairs. We will talk a lot about sustainability, so let me start with humanistic view. Srečko Kosovel, great Slovenian poet, takole gre. Sredi noči, ko borju zvršijo, ko se drevesa iz sam prebudijo, kadar gre veter čez polje, se prebudi moje srce. Drevesa so se torej prebudila iz sna se prebujamo mi in začenjamo s podelitvami, začenjamo s to prireditvijo. So, Srečko Kosovel, wake us up from our dreams, the Slovenian poetry. Govorimo o trajnostnem, govorimo o zelenem, speaking of green, speaking about sustainability. Za pozdravni nagovor, dragi gostje, I am asking for some greeting words, redno profesorico Nado Rožmanec Matičič, dekanjo Fakultete za dizajn. Zdaj pa je to vaš trenutek, gospa Nada, prosim.
Prisrčno pozdravljeni na podelitvi nagrad, ki so namenjene predvsem dizajnu in dizajn managementu in seveda vam, izbranci, strokovnjaki iz podjetij, inštitutov, fakultet, posamezni znanstveniki in umetniki. Warm welcome, dear guests, dear winners of Going Green Global Awards. As you know, many couples of years we established international platform Going Green Global, and it deals with new international and networks and competencies, which is already developing this sustainable design for new European Renaissance, and therefore we can be the home of a flowering of the third millennium Renaissance. You know, innovative sustainable strategy of design is the answer to many challenges. Architecture and design, part of all creative industries with their profound ability to create new relationships between people, is uniquely positioned to engender all the changes. One of very contemporary themes are invisible design practices, which turn the invisible into visible, marginal groups into socially active individuals, and rendering people recognizable in their surroundings are the main point of the whole story. Design is a unique creative discipline, and together with management and design management, plays an irreplaceable and very important role in any successful economy. Tomorrow's world is already taking shape. Therefore, smart solutions and inventive sustainable designs offer new promoting perspectives. We have to work towards sustainable economy and society. We need standards, processes, concepts, and tools for production chains, going from idea to product. We need sustainable performance. Dear guests, design is strategy for better economy. Design also has no borders. We have to consider the results of design products, systems, and concepts with high added value and realize that the users of design phenomena are people from the whole world. Today, these award winners are working with Faculty of Design. I'm so grateful to you all, to all of you, and I congratulate to all the achievements. Thank you. Blaž.
Nada, hvala lepa za te besede, hvala lepa. So thank you so much for your words. That was a kind of thinking about design. It was very interesting. Thank you.
We are Faculty of Design.
Yes, of course, and I liked it very much. I'm more from humanistics, but it was interesting. Hvala lepa. Zdaj pa bova prosili za nekaj besed predsednika komisije za podeljevanje GoingGreenGlobal priznanj. In mislim, da je že z nami profesor dr. Dragan Čalović, ki ga prisrčno pozdravljam. I would like to greet the Professor Čalović and ask him for some opening words. Please be welcome. Dobrodošli.
Hello, thank you very much. Thank you, Professor Nada Rožmanec-Matičić. Dear colleagues, dear participants, it is a great pleasure and honor to be with you today. I would especially like to thank the Professor Nada Matičić for organizing GoingGreenGlobal Design Week, even under such difficult circumstances. COVID-19 and 2020 remind us how vulnerable and fragile our societies and way of life are. During past decades, or to be honest, during past centuries, we were challenging our planet, nature, resources, ourselves, and our own social reality. And we did not stop, even when we realized that the overload was already too great. So we continued, assuming that the consequences of what we do are something we still don't have to deal with. But we were wrong. So it is now more than ever a time to gather again, to merge our mutual interests, our passions, our creative energies, our knowledges and experiences, and all that with one aim: to find a solution for one question. It is how to build global sustainable society. And this event is an important step forward and at the same time a great opportunity to meet progressive ideas, solutions, visions, but also to reward those who have dedicated their work to building a better world. I would like to congratulate all the winners and wish them much further success in their work. Thank you.
Hvala lepa za vaše besede.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your congratulations as well. It will be a nice start for our winning and awarding ceremony. Hvala lepa še enkrat. Zdaj pa gospa dekanja, če smo pripravljeni, lahko začnemo s podeljevanjem nagrad. Vi že imate prvo priznanje v rokah. So I think we are ready to start with GoingGreenGlobal Award in the category Company. Dovolite mi, da preberem utemeljitev. I would like to read a justification in English. The Going Green Global Award for Sustainable Design, Innovative Solutions and Achievements in the field of smart cities and a quality culture of living in a global space is presented to the company Magnet Design under the supervision of Robert Kloon for the conceptual design of Slovenian Pavilion Expo 2020, Dubai. Magnet Design combines the principles of functionality, simplicity, sustainable development, and innovation. The company takes advantage of natural and healthy materials, traditional craft, and experience of masters that is a product of cooperation with Slovenian designers, architects, and artists. Magnet Design is a platform of domestic production knowledge and Slovenian creativity. Main focus of the project aims at traditional values of the people towards nature, forests, water, and land, combined with living within our environment's frames and capabilities. This is mainly reflected in the simple idea of pure natural elements. Water, a layer of water, represented the typical fundamental element of Slovenian landscape. The sea, lakes, and spring water sum up a strong part of Slovenian identity. Water was implemented as a natural cooling system. Water reflects the floating forest, selected to express the green heart of Slovenia and Europe. Forests cover 60% of Slovenia. The forest volume is made of wood that delivers the thermal insulation and the best microclimate and acts like a protection against the heat. So, architecture is clean, focused on simple details, and most importantly, to deliver healthy and ecological natural solutions. The goal is to connect the Slovenian habitat, materials, details, image, architecture, with the best possible user experience in the specific area of Gulf, strong sun and dry region. The location problems were solved with the use of smart design, smart architecture, and natural materials, with a strong emphasis on the 100% recyclable pavilion. This goes hand in hand with the representation of Slovenia in Expo Dubai 2020, Slovenia Green Smart Experience. Iskrene čestitke arhitektu Robertu Kloonu, ki je z nami. Congratulations, iskrene čestitke.
Sincere congratulations, Robert. Sincere congratulations to all your workers, engineers, architects, designers, and everybody who has been working on this really great project. And of course, I would like to ask you one question. How was Dubai? How was our pavilion live in that land of sand? Today I read in the newspaper, Mr. Škrabec said that the Slovenian pavilion is the heart of Europe in Dubai. How can you comment that? We are so proud, Slovenian, for this really sustainable project.
Thank you, dear Nada. Thank you, dear team of Going Green Global. It is really an honor and a pleasure to receive now second award for our pavilion. Like you mentioned, the pavilion is really unique in the simplicity of going green, in simplicity of sustainability. And yes, the whole concept of identity of Slovenia presented Slovenia as a country on a very small layer of 1,500 square meters was very much attached to the location where this pavilion is standing today. So when we started developing this idea, how to present identity of Slovenia, how to include layers, the first impression was since I'm working now for 6-7 years in GCC region, that, you know, environment is really hard in Gulf region. You can reach almost 60 degrees during summer, and of course sandstorms, really hard to be outside, and nevertheless the expo show is during winter time. You still need to take care about our visitors, about people who are going to visit you. So we try to find this solution in 3 elements. First element is, like now we are joking, Aladdin rock water layer, which is all the time bringing freshness of this area where pavilion is standing. This water layer is of course also mirror of today, mirror of us, and mirror of our nature, which is floating and presenting, since we are on very strategic location in Europe, crossing 5th and 10th corridor. So this forest, this greenery is floating, reflecting in the water, and when people are approaching to our pavilion, they will not just feel this forest and this spirit of Slovenia in Dubai, but they will really feel so fresh and so calm, so amazing. And of course, when you take care about the people, you take care also about the nature, which is bringing this beautiful experience to our visitors with this amazing wooden mesh, which is reflecting my roots. My family is coming from Ribnica region, and this wooden umbrella, wooden shading is protecting this nature, which is taking care about people. So circular economy, circular sustainability.
Thank you so much.
Hvala, Robert.
Hvala lepa in še enkrat čestitke, ostanite pa z nami, še kar nekaj programa je pred nami. You can stay with us.
Veselje, hvala.
In seveda bomo poskrbeli, da pride priznanje v prave roke. Midve z gospod dekanjo pa nadaljujeva. Going Green Global Award in the category Company. This year, the Going Green Global Award for Sustainable Design and Innovative Solutions and Achievements in the field of smart cities and a quality culture of living in a global space is presented to Professor Brigitte Bourgeat de Mozota, PhD, and Steiner Valade Amland for the book Design, a Business Case, Thinking, Leading, and Managing by Design. So congratulations, and let me read the justification of the award. Design is a bridge between mind and matter, image and identity. Design thinking inspires, design management enables, design embodies. This book aims to build a bridge needed to reconcile the 3 and to encourage organizational and professional environments in which their combined forces can thrive and reverberate. Design, a business case, challenges you to stimulate innovation in your own organization, not only in times of crisis or when disruption forces you to do so, but to make design an ongoing and integral dialogue between complementary skills, to see design as a bridge between mind and matter, image and identity. It is conceived not only as a business case for design, but just as much as an appeal to use design as a business case format for all other ventures, changes, and challenges you, as a business leader, stand face to face with. Bridging design and design management is a challenge that calls for the courage to transcend a series of stereotypes and to fight against numerous and often extremely well-built silos. It requires the bridges are built between the silos of academic, research, and the silence of consultancy, between different takes on management and between different takes on design, as well as between the many silos surrounding design management research, building bridges between design science and business science, between design thinking and business thinking, sums up the main objective of design: a business case, thinking, leading, and managing by design. Now, short words about the authors. Professor Brigitte Bourgeat de Mozota, PhD, is one of the world's most prominent scholars in the domain of design management and author of the reference book Design Management, Using Design to Build Brand Value and Corporate Innovation. Steiner Valade Amla has acted as an independent consultant through his own setup, 3.0, working for a wide range of private sector companies, NGOs, and public sector organizations since he stepped down after 12 years as the CEO of the Association of Danish Designers in 2012. So, what can we say? Congratulations for your award. Thank you so much.
Hello, Brigitte. Hello, Steiner.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Blaska.
Congratulations to both of all. I'm so happy to host you today on this Going Green Global Awards.
So we would like to ask you to stay with us for some minutes. We would like to have a small talk with you. I think that the Dean has a question, or at least I have one. So
I would like to ask, can a product even exist without being put on market? And where is the border between design and design management? It is so important for us in the field of creative industries.
First of all, thank you so much, Blaska. Thank you so much, Nada. This is a great honor on behalf of both Brigitte and myself. I saw Brigitte, she is on. I think she's struggling with the camera. Design has been a topic for discussion for many, many years. What it is, how far it can stretch. At one point, people started saying, yeah, but design is meaningless because design suddenly means everything, and when it means everything, it means nothing. That discussion is sort of boiling down now into a more sort of a more meaningful discussion about what design can do, much more than what design is. And when you ask Nada if something can be designed if it's not being brought to market, yes, because for me, design is the whole conceptualization of ideas, materializing it into something which is meaningful and useful. And whether that is commercial or it is something which is just free for all, that is not so important for me in terms of whether it's design and whether it's good design. I think it's the purpose, the meaning, the meaningfulness, which is the key to whether something is designed. And the good design is something that captures people both in terms of its functionality and its aesthetics and its meaningfulness. So yes, design can exist without being brought to market, but design of products and services which are meant to be brought to market is, for me, the key to bridging the commercial sort of ecosystem with the ecosystem that we're also talking about today, the world and what the world needs and what it takes to sustain our lives and our futures.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hvala lepa.
Brigitte, now we are going to see you. Nice to meet you again. So congratulations from the bottom of my heart. And today I got the book from Micha Kliner from the Past Competence Center, you know. I'm so happy today, and I hope we are going to get next competence center where you are going to meet us.
Very
So,
good. And
Yes.
and I think we should also say that on Thursday we will have a presentation of the book and the thinking behind it, and with possibilities for discussion afterwards. I think for now it's much more about saying thank you to Nada for actually making this happen, because it all started in Ljubljana in 2016 when Brigitte and I were at the Alice conference, and we started discussing why no one really had addressed the need to build bridges between design and business, between design doing, design thinking, and design management. So we decided to sort of try to frame and capture the value chain of design and business in a new way, and that's what this is what came out of it, and it's all thanks to you, Nada.
Thank you so much, Hvala lepa. You are very nice. And if you all three allow me a very naive question, which is your favorite design product? I'm from humanities. I'm not from design, but sometimes I'm thinking about beautiful things. So do you have an answer? Because we say bye-bye before we say bye-bye.
Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Oh.
Professor Borja de Mozota, please.
I am lost in such question, honestly, you know, my dear. I mean, nice seeing you again. You know, it brings all the memory of Ljubljana and the start of the whole project and things. Do I have a favorite design product? Well, I don't actually.
That's a great answer. That's a great answer.
I can't think of any answer for that. Well, the reason for it, you know, if I may say so, is that design is too often seen only through the output of the product, you know. And for me as a researcher, it's always very difficult, because my favorite product, in a way, is design science. You see what I mean? And design science is bringing good design, and, you know, so that might be my answer.
Great.
You know, behind a good design product, there is a good designer, and there is a good process, and there is a good design attitude. So let me answer that way, if I may.
Thank you. Thank you. This is like I were asked, which is your favorite book? I never know how to answer, but maybe Architect Klun, just a short answer. What does it mean, that smile?
Yeah, it's for the second time when somebody is asking me so a complex question, and first time, and I'm still standing behind this answer, is my daughter, because design which is perfect is design out of nature, and the best design which I did for sure is my daughter, and all other designs or architecture or urbanism which I do is trying to somehow reaching this perfection, and this is my answer.
Thank you, Architect Robert Klun. This is a perfect answer to my imperfect question. How about Steiner?
No, it's amazing question. It is, and it's philosophical question, like Professor Brigitte said, you know, it's science, it's not just design, it's not one product, it's complexity, it's all together, you know, it's life.
But Victor Papanek said, everything what we are doing is design. So.
Correct.
And Steiner, the last word for you. Well, I think it's very hard to sort of trump Robert's daughter in terms of perfect design. But if we believe that design is also the result of a planned process, I think one of the best design outcomes in many years for me is and which is also very relevant to the whole Going Green Global theme. It's the Sustainable Development Goals. It's the first time ever that 193 countries have come together to co-create a framework for understanding how we go about the future and how we create a more sustainable future. I think that is a tremendous design achievement, and I think it's probably one of the best examples of what creative thinking, stakeholder engagement, co-creation, and the willingness to create something powerful that we've seen for decades. So for me, the Sustainable Development Goals and the whole framework around that is probably one of the best designs of the last century.
Thank you so much. Wonderful answers to, okay, let's forget about the question. Thank you so much. See you on Thursday, Brigitte and Steiner, and congratulations again. We are invited, or you are invited, we are all invited to listen to, it's not going to be a philosophy, it's not going to be design, it's going to be culture, it's going to be music. I am presenting Lara Mrčnik-Čemažar. Thank you so much about the information. We will still talk to Architect Clun on Wednesday. This is tomorrow. But okay, I have to announce music number with young Lara Mrčnik-Čemažar. She has 14 years, 14 let. She will play violin. She's a pupil of 8th class of Glasbeni center Edgar Willems. Zaigrala pa nam bo skladbo francoskega skladatelja Mazasa, Etida številka 7, opus 36. Z gospod dekanjo prepuščava tale improvizirani studio, oder studija Lari Mrčnik-Čemažar. Dobrodošli, Lara, dobrodošla, izvoli. Hvala lepa. Hvala lepa, hvala lepa, Lara, prosti. Glasba me je zanesla. Hvala lepa, veliko uspehov ti želim na tvoji poti. And now we are going to the second category. Agencije, skladi, zavodi, lokalne samouprave. Going Green Global, in the category of educational and research institutions, awarded for an important contribution in the field of research, education, counseling, networking, and promotion of social responsibility in Slovenia and worldwide, goes to Institute for the Development of Social Responsibility. Dovolite mi, da pozdravim magistrico Anito Hrast, ki bo to nagrado prejela, še prej pa Justification for the award in English. Institute for the Development of Social Responsibility strives to research and promote the development of social responsibility both in Slovenia and around the world. In its 17 years of operation, the Institute has carried out numerous activities and campaigns to raise awareness of the society about the importance of social responsibility in Slovenia. The ERDO Institute is a national partner of the European Business Network for Corporate Social Sustainability and Responsibility. Since 2009, it has been awarding the Slovenian Horace Award for Social Responsibility, which is part of the National Awareness Strategy for Greater Social Responsibility, with the purpose to promote integrity in thinking, innovation in operation, and responsibility in business of Slovenian organizations. With a clear vision to become a recognized center of experts, scientists, and researchers by 2030, significantly contributing to the development of European companies, organizations, institutions, individuals, and governments, ERDO Institute will make an important contribution in the development of social responsibility in the society, also on a global scale. Iskrene čestitke in še enkrat dober dan. Be welcome gospej magistrici Aniti Hrast, ki jo lepo pozdravljam. Gospa dekanja pa ima v rokah GoingGreenGlobal Award za vas. Vabim vas, da ostanete z nami še nekaj trenutkov, kajti potem bomo morda malce poklepetali.
Najlepša hvala, gospa, vašemu inštitutu in čudovito sodelovanje se nam ponovno obeta.
Iskrena hvala. Thank you very much, dear Professor Mrs. Nada Rozmanec-Matičić, for this award. It was a surprise for us. It's a great honor for us to have this award. And we are doing on design of changing the culture in Slovenia. And I think towards this, your help is very great. Also with this award and what you are doing. And congratulations for your Horus Award for last year too. So thank you very, very much.
There is no design without social responsibility, and this is one of the main strategies. So we are going to speak about that with our Veronica. So congratulations.
Hvala lepa in čestitke. Mi pa hitimo k naslednji nagradi. Going Green Global in the category of individuals awarded for an important contribution in the field of research and education of social responsibility in Slovenia and worldwide goes to distinguished Professor Matthias Mulley, double PhD. Profesorja Mulleja prisrčno pozdravljam, zdajle trenutno ni z nami, žal, vendar pa, gospa dekanja, če se strinjate, preberemo odlomke iz utemeljitve.
Moramo slišati.
Nagrada bo zagotovo prišla v prave roke. Professor Matthias Mulley, double PhD, both in economic science in the field of systems theory and in management science in the field of innovation management, as well as Professor Emeritus of System Theory and Innovation. He works at the Faculty of Economics and Business, University of Maribor. He is the author of the Dialectical Theory of Systems and the Theory of Innovative Business. He spent 15 semesters as a visiting professor and researcher at universities abroad. He was also the Dean and Vice Rector of the University of Maribor. He received the Norbert Wiener Medal for Lifetime Achievement, the highest recognition for achievements in systems theory and cybernetics in the world. Under his mentorship, several new theories of system and cybernetics were created by Slovenian authors. He has published almost 2,500 texts in almost 50 countries, of which 70 books, and proceedings, of which in the last 15 years, more than 30 books on social responsibility, as a non-technological innovation process that enforces systemic action to help humanity find its way out of the current global socio-economic crisis, which threatens to escalate into World War III and to destroy natural conditions for human survival. Professor Matthias Mulley, PhD, double PhD, is the head of the expert committee of the Institute for the Development of Social Responsibility in Maribor. He was also lecturer at Faculty of Design, where we were together building connections between economics and the arts. Iskrene čestitke.
Professor, iskrene čestitke. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart, and thank you very much for your cooperation with the first steps of our Faculty of Design already 15 years ago. Thank you very much.
Še enkrat hvala lepa tudi za vso sodelovanje s Fakulteto za dizajn. Prej sem tako vehementno pokazala. Skratka, na naši fakulteti izjemno delo in tudi po svetu. Vi pa mi dovolite, spoštovani gostje, let me now announce the third award in the category Agencije, skladi, zavodi, lokalne samouprave. Za pomemben prispevek k družbeni odgovornosti, for a significant contribution to social responsibility, this year, GoingGreenGlobal Award goes to magistrica Veronika Gruden-Bole. Želim ji dober dan, lepo jo pozdravljam in prosim, da mi dovoli prebrati utemeljitev, takole si pomahamo. The Justification says, Veronika Gruden-Bole has been working at the Faculty of Design since 2012, holding the position of the Vice Dean for Quality and Social Responsibility. It is her awareness of the importance of the faculty's impact on the environment, the society, and also on the economy that encouraged her to undertake additional research in social responsibility. In this period, the faculty has successfully revised its study programs and introduced an important social component to them, as well as it participated in many socially engaged projects, becoming a member of domestic and international associations. The Faculty of Design has also adopted a new strategic plan titled Knowledge, Creativity, and Innovation for a Sustainable World for the period until 2030, the main themes of which are higher education in creating sustainable design solutions, co-creation of better living conditions, and the pursuit of sustainable goals of the 2030 agenda. Veronika Gruden-Bole has been supporting the idea of social responsibility at the Faculty of Design, be it from her professional, pedagogic, and research point of view. She is professionally active both at home and abroad. Together with the faculty management and colleagues, she promotes the vision that we can create a better world by passing the knowledge on to the students, encouraging the creativity and fostering the innovations that emerge from our partnership with the environment. Iskrene čestitke.
Veronika, iskrene čestitke. To Germany.
Prosimo Veroniko, da se vključi mikrofon. Lepo prosim, Veronika.
Veronika is the heart of our Faculty of Design, and of course she is responsible for social responsibility, and of course also the models. How can we achieve some goals of Agenda 2030? And Veronika, if you can say about that one sentence or two or 5 words.
Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, Nada, thank you very much, dear Nada. It is really an honor for me to be in such a distinguished, among such distinguished guests, especially when our faculty is more than ever so challenged in many new and unexpected ways. with the crisis management, with the digitalization. So we have really a lot. We've done a lot of things by now. Of course, with the strategic plan, we moved faculty a bit further to Agenda 2030. I think that mostly it is about our team. Mostly it is about our professors, our students, of course, and in the partnership with the community, it would be, of course, easier to achieve all our strategic goals. So actually also with the collaboration with IRDO Institute. Hello, Anita. So I think we are on a good way to of course, to realize some of those goals, but we are still struggling with this coronavirus. So I think that will go on very quickly.
Thank you, Veronica. Run with us also in the future.
Thank you very much for that. I'm really honored, as I said before. Thank you.
Hvala lepa. Zdaj pa maybe a question for them both, for Anita and for Veronica.
Yes, Mrs. Hrast, which are the most successful activities to raise awareness of the social responsibility in Slovenia? You are working very hard with your institute in this part of the issues which are present every minute in our lives, in our education, in our science, in our art, everywhere where we are. It is really very important, and thanks to God, we are very much aware of this social responsibility.
Yes, dear Mrs. Nada, thank you very much. Also in the name of Professor Mulley to giving this award from your faculty. It's a great honor for him too, and I have to apologize him not to be here, maybe because of technical problems. Yes, we, with help of Professor Mulley, we are developing this field for 17 years in Slovenia. We are kind of pioneers on the topic of social responsibility. It's hard to raise awareness. It's a kind of changing culture, you know, in the society. And everything starts with an idea. You, as designers, you have to have an idea and then to implement it and to evaluate everything and to present it. And also with changing culture, with raising awareness, we have to have at first an idea and understanding of what social responsibility is, what sustainability is, and then change this into activities, into making networking, into collaborating, integration of everything to make a complex things, like Mr. Klun said, and to respect nature as a kind of our common moment to be alive. And this COVID situation shows us what we need to change in ourselves, in our families, and in our society. So thank you for this.
Thank you, Mrs. Hrast. Of course, we try to do the best from our opportunities, pedagogical process with our students, of course, and our professors, and of course, all partners who are involved in our Faculty of Design, and of course also in the future with your institute. So cooperation is the thing we have to do every day, every moment. So welcome again to our faculty.
Yes, we would like to collaborate also with you also on the topic of awarding students for maybe social responsibility and sustainability projects. So in the future, we will do it, like you said, collaborate with you much more harder than before.
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah. And before we go apart, just one of my naive questions. I ask for short answer. What does it mean? Let's say from the point of social responsibility, better living. Do you have any strategies? Do you have a short instruction?
We were on wooden chairs from professor. And tonight he sent the 5th book and many unique chairs and other pieces of furniture. So next time we are going to meet with him and to celebrate the Slovenian woods.
Okay, the wood might be better living, but what do you say, your strategies?
If I may, or you will do it, Veronica?
No, I just wanted to say that it is a kind of philosophical question. So then you don't have so much time here. But from my point of view, as I see now, it is really the nature, and feeling the nature and living with the nature, and this is what I miss the most. So yeah.
And I would add the balance is what we need to be healthy. Like Professor Dr. Anton Trstenjak said, if we want to be healthy as a person, we have to have balance between our minds and body, and also it should be in the society. Everything should be balanced. Then there is a harmony, and love is going through, and everything is then better, like it was before.
So true.
So congratulations, Veronica, for awarding.
Thank you, Anita. You too.
Well, we are all friends. That's great. Yeah. But no, thank you for 2 beautiful concepts. I won't say words, but concepts: nature and balance. Thank you, girls.
Thank you very much.
You.
Bye. Yeah.
We are moving forward to the next category. To pa je kategorija nevladne organizacije, NGOs. This year, the GoingGreenGlobal Award for Sustainable Design and Innovative Solutions and Achievements in the field of smart cities and a quality culture of living in a global space is presented to docentka Inge Kalan-Lipar, especially for the project Freedom. Hello, Inge, dober dan, profesorica. Dovolite mi utemeljitev, dovolite mi jo.
Dober dan, lep pozdrav, hello.
Hello, lep pozdrav. So, for work in the field of representing and coordinating the JID group for Slovenia at the Faculty of Design. So the award is presented for this work and especially for the project Freedom. Let me say short words about JID. JID is Group for International Design Education, a network of 8 partner academies and higher education institutions. It was created in 2003, and it is a unique network of connections between art and design institutions that have originally been developed from an intercultural network in the 1990s. Every year, the JID network organizes an intercultural workshop in collaboration with local sponsors, industry, researchers, and creative and cultural organizations. Interdisciplinary workshops enable students, academics, and researchers to explore cultural, social, and ethical aspects together. For the year 2020, the members of the JID group choose to work on the international and interdisciplinary project called Svoboda, Freedom. The autumn semester at the Faculty of Design was in the light of the selected interdisciplinary topic called Freedom, in which the students of interior design and visual communication study were engaged. In the selected working groups, the students were analyzing, exploring, and creatively designing the concepts with a leading idea called Freedom. The conceptual design was based on the creation of a modular unit with possible multi-purpose use, sustainable and innovative creative planning for different target groups. The groups prepared seminar papers with the different modular units placed in different ambient environments in urban, rural or fictional environment. Iskrene čestitke za ta projekt, iskrene čestitke za nagrado.
Congratulations, Inge, and of course to you and to all students who are working on this wonderful up-to-date project Freedom. And I'm looking forward to all our partners when we are going to meet and to represent all international projects. I hope in March or in May. I don't know what's going on from yesterday afternoon until today. But of course, I would like to know freedom in the humanistic perception and the personal perception. What does it mean to you?
Well, thank you very much.
Student, how did you develop this?
Thank you very much, Nada, my dear friend. I'm so glad that I can work with your team for nearly 10 years in this group of really perfect colleagues, and even better from year to year, our students. And I'm really glad that we did it with Barbara, this project titled Freedom or something like that, in the different aims of freedom. And for me, the concept of personal and professional freedom are tightly interwoven. I perceive freedom as a state of mind and also as a possibility to lead the way of life. I have chosen to manifest my inner freedom externally through my work and really cherish the freedom of thought, the freedom to create, the freedom to pass my knowledge, as I told before, to my students. Recently, many aspects of freedom, especially the freedom to live a certain way of life, to move, to communicate as we used to, have been challenged. We need to rethink it, our usual patterns, and create a new waves that would allow us to keep on living, working and communicating. And these are my aspects. But I would like to tell a few words about, as my former speakers told, my dear Veronica, she told us about the nature, and the next topic of the JIT working, of the JIT works gathered will be in March. The topic, the title of the works will be Learning from Nature. As we all are looking and lacking for nature, we should learn, and I will show you tomorrow in my speech how we will do this approach with all the universities, all the faculties gathered in the JIT group. But I must inform you, unfortunately, that our main point of our strong faculty that from Dundee, from Scotland, won't gather and won't be together with us in our next few steps this year because they have the problems because of the Brexit. So this is, I think, the new step. So thank you from my bottom of the heart, and as well, thank you for my colleague Barbara. We were both the good team and the good teachers for our students. They did really perfect works.
Thank you, Inge. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and a lot of success in your March project. I like the title very much, the theme. Great.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Learning from nature, this is it.
Yeah, this is great. Yes. And we started with nature. We started with trees. We started with poetry. Just all is nature.
Of course. These are the main goals.
Yes, I think so. So we are going well.
We have to do that.
Exactly.
Especially because Slovenia is the heart of Europe. From today's newspapers.
Yes, the green heart of Europe. And today we are awarding the Going Green Global Awards. This year, the Going Green Global Award for Sustainable Design and Innovative Solutions and Achievements in the field of smart cities and the quality culture of living in a global space is presented to Docentka Magistrica Barbara Dovečar for her work and mentorship in the European project Mi Create. Dober dan želim in seveda pozdravljeni. Hello, we are waving to you, but of course we are asking if we can read the justification in English, the justification for your Award. Under the mentorship of docentka magistrica Barbara Dovečar, assistant Natasha Šuštarčić-Plotajs, and assistant professor Dare Birsa, in the academic year of 2018-19, the students of the third year of visual communication, as part of the Me Create European project, implemented by the Faculty of Design together with SRC Koper, designed a comprehensive graphic image, a complex series of illustrations, a user experience, and the final visual image of the application. The application, which was co-created by the students of the Faculty of Design, is intended for various groups of migrant children in Europe, so they can present their story more easily. It is an innovative way of addressing cultural dialogue in schools and a socially engaged project. In the project, the students demonstrated a lot of knowledge in the field of designing a series of complex illustrations, visual identity design, and interactive design. The Faculty of Design also received the Bruman Award for the aforementioned digital design product. Iskrene čestitke fakulteti, iskrene čestitke Barbari, profesorici Dovečar.
Iskrene čestitke tudi vsem sodelavcem in študentom. Prekrasen evropski projekt, ki je pomeni zares dodana vrednost za migrante in sploh ne vem, kaj bi o tem rekla, Barbara. I hope you're going to say us something. How is working with students on the Faculty of Design, and what does it mean with great project Me Create?
Thank you very much. And of course, it is a privilege to work with students on the Faculty of Design. Teaching is one of those rare professions that keeps your brain young, allowing you to continue your own journey as a student and a lifelong learner. We work in small groups of students, up to 25 or 30 students, and working in small groups allows our professors to get to know the students well. I think that communication, critical thinking, creativity, and collaboration are main features of working with students at Faculty of Design. Students are encouraged to think out of the box, to evaluate new possibilities, to communicate visually and verbally, and to work collaboratively to generate and improve their design ideas. I can say that at Faculty of Design, teachers and students construct together new ideas that have meaning, substance, and inspire. Maybe I'd like to emphasize that our students are not only creative, but they're also very curious. That's very important characteristics of majority of our students. And I think that curiosity should be at the core of learning. Curiosity of our students represents the desire for their knowledge, the desire for new experiences, research, and creation. And curiosity is the driving force of creativity. So
excellent. It's a very nice opportunity to work together with a young thinker, with design thinking methods, and so on. And of course, on one side, science, on the other side, art. It's very important, this cooperation between both sides. Thank you, Barbara. Congratulations to all of you again. So, Blaszka.
Thank you. Yeah, of course, I would just like to stress one great thing that Professor Barbara said. So to think out of the box. This is very important. We said balance, we said nature, and thinking out of the box. I would like to stress this as well. Torej, najlepša hvala, and we'll stay together. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hvala lepa. And we are moving to the last category. Yes. It's already the fourth. We are already with the last one.
Yes, of course.
So,
our greatest scientist and artist.
Exactly.
So let's go.
Let's go. We still have 4 awards.
The stage is yours.
Oh, thank you.
In this little studio.
I like this studio. I guess it's wonderful.
Me too. We can't be on Ljubljanski Grad or somewhere, but perhaps next time.
Next time. But this is interesting to work in this improvised studio. I like it very much. We can just chat.
Nice
it's a little
design,
bit,
isn't
exactly.
it?
It's a little bit
Yeah.
less
and
formal.
a gift from Professor Sanjaro for tomorrow for Alice conference.
Wow.
Our rabbit.
Yeah.
Is all the time with us. So.
And the rabbit is just looking out of the hole, like we are looking out of the box. Out of the box.
Yeah.
So, more seriously, please now. Going Green Global Award in the category of individual achievement in the field of science. This year, this award is presented to Professor Dr., Double Doctor, and Professor Honoris Causa Nicolai Torelli for outstanding work in the international science research and development with a significant contribution in the field of preservation of Slovenian forests and wood. Professor Nicolai Torelli is an honorary doctor of the University of Natural Resources and Life Science in Vienna, Ambassador of Science of the Republic of Slovenia, a member of a Council for Environmental Protection, and counselor to the Slovenian Academy of Science and Arts for Natural Sciences, sharing his wide range of expertise with his students in the Faculty of Design. He has contributed to the terminology and conducted research in wood science, tree psychology, arboriculture, and forestry. He has worked in Central Africa and Mexico for 7 years as an expert for sustainable management of tropical forests with Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations. He worked tirelessly to build links between forestry and woodworking and strengthened the reputation and was awarded the title of Professor Emeritus by the University of Ljubljana. So great words about Professor Torelli.
Great life.
Great life, great achievements.
Great achievements. Congratulations, Professor. You are not with us, but
Yes.
from the bottom of my heart. And of course, thank you very much for cooperation from the very beginning of our Faculty of Design, and all the time is with us with all good
vibes.
Yes. So, thank you and congratulations.
In seveda pozdravi profesorju, kjerkoli že je.
Tako.
Ampak z nami je zagotovo in priznanje bo kmalu z njim.
To pa seveda.
Zato bomo poskrbeli. And now we are moving to the second award, GoingGreenGlobal Award in the category Individual Achievement. This year, this award goes to Professor Jasna Hrvatin, PhD, University graduate in architecture for her international achievement and work in the field of architecture. Dober dan in čestitke že vnaprej, zdaj pa še utemeljitev, profesorica. Professor Jasna Hrvatin graduated at the time as the youngest PhD. Yes. And the first woman to receive a PhD at the Faculty of Architecture and was later employed by the Biotechnical Faculty in Ljubljana. She also drew international attention with her lecture at the University of Zagreb, Faculty of Forestry, Department of Furniture and Wood Products, where she joined postgraduate studies. Since 2009, she has been employed at the Faculty of Design as a Vice Dean for Research. She is the head of the Culture of Living Research Group within the Faculty of Design and has published 32 scientific articles and has 43 quotations. She has participated in 30 R&D projects, ones of which were international. Thanks to her, 6 patents and 8 European models were created. She has written 4 scientific monographs, and in 2011, She was nominated for the Plečnik Award for the achievement in the field of architecture theory, criticism, and professional journalism, and for the Trend Award in the field of architectural theory. As the head of the Department of Furniture Design, she is engaged in interior design and industrial design. She has won numerous international awards at furniture fairs and competitions. She has exhibited her product in Ljubljana, Belgrade, Cologne, Copenhagen, and Frankfurt. She has mentored more than 100 diplomas, master's degrees, doctorates, and has received 29 national and international awards with the students. So great life, great achievements again. Čestitke, congratulations.
Congratulations, čestitke, draga moja Jasna. We are so proud on your work, on your achievement, on your cooperation of our faculty in the field of science, as well as on the field of art. So, congratulations again.
The microphone, please. Microphone, prosim.
Sorry. Thank you very much for the award. I'm honored to be a member of the faculty who helps me with my achievements and work together with science and art, because we live in a world where we can talk about rapid progress in different areas, and innovations and improvement are every daily practice. And I think it is a great advantage if a designer is able to combine artistic and scientific work, because design is a combination of artistic and engineering. Irrational and rational. And in addition, it is important for the designer to be awarded development of complex products. This is not possible without the interdisciplinary work of experts from different fields, which checking the needs of potential users. And I'm also thinking here of collaborations with research institutes on the other hand, one hand, and artists on the other. So once again, a big thank you to our dean and the commission for the award.
Thank you, Jasna. Thank you very much. Very nice. Science and art, we can't do it nothing without technology, without humanistic approach, design thinking, and so on. And of course, construction models. And at the end of that, also design management models, because we have to do it for Slovene economy. And they have to run in this global planet every day. So congratulations from all my colleagues from Faculty of Design. Of course, flowers are coming when the shops are going to be opened.
Yes, but one flower you have already, Nada. This flower is for everybody.
It's for all of you.
And the rabbit as well. The rabbit and the flowers. So thank you so very much also for your thinking, your rationalizing about the link between art and science, Professor Jasna. And we are moving forward. GoingGreenGlobal Award in the category Individual Achievement in the field of art. This year, award is presented to Petra Bolet, PhD, for her exhibition Alpine Fashion Industries, Almira, the past designs, the present. Revitalization of the Almira factory, designing patterns and clothing related to the design and content heritage of Almira, in cooperation with the students of the Faculty of Design, an independent higher education institution, associated member of University of Primorska, under the mentorship of Associated Professor Tanja Devetak, Martina Šuštaršič, Associated Professor Metoč Rešnar, Assistant Professor Jana Mršnik, and Curator Katja Praprotnik. The exhibition was made possible in co-production of the Radovljica Municipality Museum that holds an extensive collection of the former Almira factory. Yeah. The exhibition outlines the brand of knitwear in the context of the time and space of its creation, as well as its reflection in the contemporary work of students at the Faculty of Design. Almira, like the rest of the Slovenian clothing industry, was strongly integrated in the local social environment. Petra Boler, PhD, has worked as a lecturer, artist, writer, curator, editor, and she's currently working as the director of Radovljica Municipal Museums, where she is responsible for the operation of 5 museum units. Petra was an assistant professor at our faculty, at Faculty of Design, where she was in charge of the Department of Product Design and worked as Vice Dean for creative activity. Petra's educational background is in architecture, jewelry, and humanities. So, very complex person and a big complex congratulations for you. Dober dan, pozdravljeni in čestitke.
Petra, čestitke in ti bi rekla pa Radolco.
Radolco, ja.
Seveda, Radovljiški muzej vodiš zadnja leta uspešno. Now about Almira, it was a great personal achievement for all us women who have been wearing coats from Almira or whatever made of wool. It was really a wonderful time, many years ago. But although Almira, like the rest of the Slovenian clothing industry, was integrated in the local environment nowadays, do still exist such relations, knowing that the national clothing industry is disappearing? We'll see the future of that.
Well, first of all, thank you, dear Nada. I must say that I miss the Faculty of Design. I miss your energy and the spirit and working with the students, which was for me something very special. So thank you again, and hello, Blažka, as well. I must say that the last year, when we made this exhibition, Almira, and we start to think how to reinvent the old concepts, the concepts that had died in the last century. As we know, the textile industry in Slovenia we found many new challenges. I mean, many new knowledges, many new ideas, and the concept was to bring together past, present, and future, and to find some new solutions for the future at the field of the textile industry. And I would like to say really thank you for all the students of Faculty of Design, which had done great projects, great patterns, fantastic clothes, all inspired based on the old traditional Almira's work, which was very special in the last century in Yugoslavia. And also I would like to thank you for all the mentors for their great enthusiasm and a great energy, which was part of this exhibition. Also to my curator, Katja Praprotnik. She's in charge for the old museum subjects which we have in our museums, and they are just fantastic. I mean, as you said, Nada, you could still wear it today after maybe 40 or 50 years. So, yes. Thank you.
Thank you,
Hvala
Petra.
Hvala lepa. Petra, very important questions. When can we come to make an excursion, something like this, to the Museum of Radovljica? Are we invited? We would like to go with flowers, with everything. Now the borders are opened between the regions.
You are very much invited anytime. Just call me and you will see all the really beautiful items.
Great. So we must organize something.
Excellent.
And
Why
go
not?
together.
We have many ideas.
Many ideas, yes.
So Petra is very willing to work with us, and we are so proud that you are still teach on our faculty and you share your great knowledge with our students. So Petra, it's great. Thank you. And we are going to cooperate in the future. I hope also with this JIT project, because last year, because of this COVID situations, we couldn't do it in live, of course.
So we are coming to Radulca.
Okay. See you there.
Nasvidenje do takrat. Hvala lepa. Thank you so much. And now, Nada, this is the last award already.
Martina Kac-Nemanic.
Exactly.
Our last scientist and artist.
So, Mrs. Dean said almost everything, scientist and artist. Going Green Global Award in the category Individual Achievement is presented to Associate Professor Martina Kac-Nemanic, PhD, for her international artistic achievements in the field of visual communications. Dober dan želimo in dovolite, da preberemo. Please let me read the justification for your Going Green Global Award. Associated Professor Martina Kac-Nemanic, PhD, is a lecturer at the Faculty of Design in the Department for Visual Communications. In the year 2020, she took part in multiple international graphic design competitions, where she received important awards and nominations. 2020, the International Raggy Pass Poster Contest, 7th contest winners, Jamaica. 2020, International Poster Contest Plakat Social, where to, selected designers, Leipzig, National Museum of Electroplantic Technology, Germany. 2020, International Poster Festival Plakatfest, New World, Top 50, Printed Exhibition, Gallery Antresola, Cultural Center, Poland. 2020, International Poster Festival, Plakatfest, New World, Selected Designers, Poland. 2020, International Poster Contest, Anti-Novel Coronavirus Winners, Selected Designers, Beijing Institute of Graphic Communication, China. 2020 International Poster Contest, Red Zone, Action Competition, Red Zone, Selected Designers Winners, Russia. 2020 International Poster Contest, Etno, Krakow Crossroads, Selected Designers, Krakow, Poland. 2020 International Contest, 6 Moscow Poster Competition, Selected Designers, Moscow, Russia. 2020 International Poster Contest, Poster on Politics, Selected Designers, Los Angeles, USA, United States of America. 2020 International Graphic Contest Strings, first prize, co-author Vučko Črt, Leskovac, Serbia. And of course, at last but not at least, Student Mentorship, 2020, the International Raggy Poster Contest, 7th contest winners, Jamaica, student Lara Pučko. And 2020, the Best Business Idea Contest, first prize, Tržič, Slovenia, student Jan Polak Rožac. So congratulations, the list was very long and very important.
What a great success, Martina. It is unbelievable for only 1 year, so many exhibitions and so many excellent work in the field of visual communication.
Dear Nada and dear Thank you very much. It's
Thank
great
you.
honor for me. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Yes. Hvala.
Yes.
Slišimo.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor to me. Thank you, dear Blažka and dear Nada.
So maybe could you say some words how important it is to work on your field with your students? How do you connect art and science? Because the word is for this field, connection between art and science.
Yes. It has become a common belief that the difference between art and science means that these two extremes are not to be mixed with anything else. However, in some cases, if you were to take a closer look, you might find this isn't actually the case. Science and art are the very nature of human attempts to understand and describe the world around us. Though these subjects and methods have different traditions and the intended audiences are different in many cases, I think basic motivations and goals are fundamentally the same. Both artists and scientists strive to see the world in new ways and to communicate that vision. When they're successful, the rest of us suddenly see the world differently, and that's great. Artists and scientists often need to invent new common concepts and technologies to accomplish their goals. As a teacher, although I teach very practical subject, the theory is always an integral part of the program.
Congratulations, really.
In hvala lepa tudi za vaše razmišljanje. Hvala lepa in čestitke.
Thank you very much. Also respect and big hug to my colleagues.
Hvala lepa, spoštovane kolegice, to so nagrajenke te kategorije in veselo mahamo k vam, kjerkoli že ste. Hvala lepa in hvala na svidenje. Thank you so much and see you soon. Spoštovane, spoštovani, dragi gostje, študentke, profesorice, profesorji, mislim, da mora vas gospod dekanjo reči, da smo pri koncu. In za nekaj sklepnih besed bom prosila dekanjo fakultete za design. So I think that I have to say that we came to an end, a very happy end, and I would like to ask some closing words to Mrs. Dean of Faculty of Design. Nada, prosim, izvolite.
Ja, hvala, Blažka. At first, I would like to thank you, our ad hoc commission for Going Green Global Awards winners. At first, to Dr. Blažka Miller. She was a member of that ad hoc commission. When Professor Dr. Vladimir Sanžarov from St. Petersburg's Institute of Technology and Design, who can't be with us today because of his illness. And of course, thank you very much to Professor Dr. Čalović, who was the president of our Ed Commission. And I am convinced that these awards have been given to the right person. Of course, there are many, many experts who are, and institutes and other institutions who are working with us. I think we all are winners because we all had the same goals, and of course, the fundamental principles of our Faculty of Design are rooted in the synergy of creativity, innovation, and strong international connections. If I only mention 58 partnerships in 34 European countries, it is really strong international connections. We are members of World Design Organizations in globally, and of course in Europe, the partners and members of BIDA. So the strategic plan until 2030 is based on 4 independent ambitions with objectives that describe the direction of faculty's development in the period until 2030. Also Agenda 2030. And of course, we are already looking at Agenda 2050. And what can I say? Now, European Bauhaus, new European Bauhaus platform has been established. And of course, we are working with our students on different Bauhaus projects. Last year, we celebrated 100 years of that important school of architecture. Now we are looking to the future, and of course, students should acquire knowledge and competencies through innovative pedagogical practices in order to be prepared to create a better world. A world is only one planet, and we have to do everything to leave this planet and the whole future to our young talents. So therefore, research and artistic creation should be based on interdisciplinary cooperation, which brings added value to the economy and takes the development towards a sustainable society. The purpose of connecting with different partners in Slovenia and abroad should be the flow of knowledge, new ideas and concepts, and strengthening the competencies of students. In doing so, knowledge should be used in a way that will lead to a better employability of our graduates. It's very important to be very connected with economy. We put people, as I have already mentioned today, at the forefront. Students, employees, our colleagues, alumni, and other stakeholders. Joint synergies will create an innovative higher education institution, our Faculty of Design associated to the University of Primorska, in an attractive place to work and study. Without you, of course, we can't reach all these goals. Therefore, I am so grateful today and every day, of course, for all of us who are willing to share your great knowledge and experiences. So thank you. And we are going to finish this wonderful happening from our Faculty of Design mini studio. And of course, warm welcome on all our events, which we have prepared until Friday this week. So warm welcome, and once again, sincere congratulations to all of you. And thank you.
Spoštovane, spoštovani, hvala lepa. Nada, you are a great TV host.
For TV, perhaps.
Yes, I think so. Okay. We can just plan
I
something
will
like
remember
this.
when I don't have ideas for architecture and design, and perhaps
You have
some strategies for faculty.
Alternative strategy, let's say so.
Yes.
But poetry is always a good strategy. And I think that we should finish with, as we started, da moramo končati tako, kot smo začeli, s poezijo, ki pogleduje tja, v gozdove, med drevesa, with a poetry which looks toward the woods, toward the trees. In seveda, to the poet, Srečko Kosovel, ki pravi, bori dehtijo, njih von je zdrav in močan. In zadnje besede, bodite močni, bodite zdravi in bodite z nami. Hvala lepa, thank you so much. Obe z gospod dekanjo se poslavljava do kmalu. Hvala lepa.